Let's see what Astralis choose to do. Oh, I guess Glave's pushing mid rather than going up short. As you have your eyes on Reddit. Once again, Astralis just forcing the issue quite literally in the pistol round.
Yeah, being super aggressive is they're trying to outshoot VP here. VP though having Glocks and USPs, and Astralis coming out on top there with 2 kills up in the middle. Vice though is going to risk it for the biscuit, but only gets headshot and is able to fall back. So
there you go, jumping past the first angle. One shot from Zipex as Device has got his position yet. He has 3 versus 2. Zipex trying to buy time, trying to they need to eliminate him as quick as possible, and a bomb carrier has to go and do that. All of a sudden, it's a 1 versus 2. Magic knows where both players are now. One plays towards that bench position, and the bomb continues to make its way towards a planting position. Morel's in the red, allowing the bomb to go down at the very least. And there is the pistol round for Virtus.pro. Pretty much everybody else only knows A with smokes. No one knows how to like smoke connector from top mid or something. So I feel like my smoke grenade has a lot more implied value than anybody else's. But it's you can't even get people to smoke the window consistently. So I've just given up.
it's hard. I know exactly that feeling too.
Yeah.
Like you have to save your smoke for that special awesome smoke because no one else knows how to do it.
VP now with 2 rifles left. Now Mihi will hear these sound cues from Device running towards the A site. So they know where one of the players is, but how much information do they have for the remainder? Magis with an easy frag, and Pasha won't be too far behind him.
Yeah, obviously might not win the round. Try to get a kill. Try to get a rifle out of their hands. You know, make them buy more. Don't just run around and try to, you know, get it over with.
So see there's some trouble in the underpass. There are pop flashes. I think Astralis no pop flashes. So if you have somebody in the underpass just hiding in that wall, it's a really nice pop flash if you've got somebody near the window, which lands just below the peak of the arch, so you do not see it coming. Device will hold on to things for now. He pulls a grenade out, and Morels will punish him for it. 4 versus 2. A frag with a P250 has so much value. It costs like $5,000 to your opponent in most cases. So
kind of want to try to be as cautious as possible at this kind of point. And Magic's got kind of
Pasha with the AWP. Maybe it's spawn-based. Walking out, he's completely blind thanks to a support grenade, and Device is cleaning up a quick peek while the AWP is on cooldown. And 139, it's a 5 versus 2. Crawl space from ladder room to mid if you can. That Molly shouldn't touch him, he can always jump back into the window as well. Maybe he hears the scope of Snatchy, so he can tell his teammates where they are headed. And eliminate one of them. That leaves Snatchy alone now, without the bomb, with 40 seconds on the clock.
Michu even had the 1 up, and he still got outshot.
Oh!
On Snatchy there. And now they've found Snatchy in the hall with 3 seconds left. He's gonna pray that he doesn't die with 0 seconds. Snatchy's thinking they have to do like a pick strat to try to get a pick early. As Zipnix will be peeking down this tunnel to give VP a chance to get this kill. And Morels takes out Dupree, but Zipnix will take him out in the process, making 1 for 1. Look at Snatchy being aggressive, just entry over. But Device, too smart.
Surely he heard Device. That's really strange that he didn't realize that he was on the balcony from the activity that we saw on the X-ray. Just in time. I didn't think his M4 would be ready. He has no idea where he's being shot from. How has Pasha made his way onto the B bomb site? Well, it won't matter anymore. This is turning into absolute madness, and we've got a CT and T spawn as well. He will have heard Neo. Seems Neo's heard him. Got to jump on him. So 1 versus 2. You would not expect to have somebody standing here. So if Neo swings wide, he's not going to be holding this angle at all, as you can see, but he still gets the kill. Off he goes. 1 versus 1 now. Neo needs 1 more frag. You can see Glaive not past the window just yet.
Interesting playing plant there. He's maybe afraid of the halls or something? I don't know.
Oh, he spotted him just in time. Neo will clutch the round for his team.
Someone's tossing nades right next to me. I'm wide swinging immediately. I'm sure a lot of people do it as well. You can kind of see that Virtus.pro maybe a little shaken up playing against Astralis.
A with smokes once again. Glaive will be standing in triple now. Is he going to be playing off of some of his teammates? Not revealing himself just yet. Morel making assumptions really. Neo getting team killed as the spray comes in from Pasha to take Glaive down. And now the smokes have gone and the bomb has not been planted. Miyu picked off, nice flick from Device. And it's down to Snatchy and Pasha.
The oppers on the bottom is funny.
Yeah,
Makes sense though.
it's just the right way around. Pasha making some inroads. The scope has been heard. Zipex on AWP, don't see that every day. 3 kills for Pasha so far. Last 2 players still in CT. One of them facing the rear now, just in case. Bomb will get planted. Off the boost they go, and that's Pasha gone. Last player Snatchy, he doesn't get it done either, and Astralis continue the winning ways.
And Dupree's opting over device.
Yeah, I think sometimes it's position dependent, perhaps.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be spawn dependent, but also position dependent, so things don't get too messy. Always good to have flexibility. They've taken Astralis by surprise now. Snatchy with AWP, that's not what you want.
Ooh. Nice shot by
This
Snatchy.
was, they just had P250s and bits and bobs in this round. And it's turned into this, 2 versus 5 for Astralis.
And it's good because they slowed it down, you know? They didn't just rush it either way.
Now, none of these players have Kevlar in this round. That may be the saving grace. You can see Glaive trying to bait the shot up, but there's only so much he can do. That's a Mihu-esque smoke, funnily enough. He throws a smoke similar to that, which allows him to look into the underpass, but also over towards top mid. In the meantime, VP looking to clear out the A side, and Pasha had good angle, but Glaive will shut him down. Snatchy, multiple targets, managing to get back behind the wall. Rotation towards CT. The bomb's coming up towards T-ramp. There's Morels now from the connector position. Fast moving, falling off, I think, is Pasha. Zipex in that CT position. Pasha, sorry, Snatchy with the AWP taking a shot. He's blind. Zipex running up, but it's so close.
I mean, CT spawn. But he was on top of the stairs looking towards connector and jungle area, completely ignoring spawn. It's a little risky himself, but it pays off. And again, Snatchy with the entry off. He's been huge with his entry kills.
Yeah, on Mirage, it doesn't always work this well, which I think maybe is more indicative of team issues than Snatchy himself, but I think this is one of the maps where he can be devastating. They're up now versus Pro against 3 scouts. One of them getting boosted in CT. Now, often you don't want the Palace player peeking all the way towards CT spawn, and he will get taken out. There's another one there picking up a weapon. Now, 2 scouts remain, both in CT spawn. And I can't say I favour Astralis for this. Mihu delivering with the AWP. Now Zipex is setting with a sniper rifle again, and it will be a headshot from Mihu. 9-6. This is, I think this is the most I've seen on a CT pistol that I can think of pretty much ever.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen 4 P2000s.
Well, here we go. So far, so good for the P2000s. 3 Ts left. Dupree moving into the B-bomb site. Now they've got a 2 versus 1 with Pasha dancing around the pillar. And there's only so much time he can buy. There is a flank coming in eventually from Snatchy. That's a big frag from Pasha. And Snatchy will take out the bomb carrier Zipex, leaving Glaive.
The ball's right in the middle.
How did the ball get there?
I don't
Like,
know.
honestly.
He just keep kicking it though.
Looking for a flank. There's no flank. See, this is where you're trying to walk. This is what I'm talking about. That's why. That's literally the example I was looking for. Why that ball is a problem.
It's perfectly planned by Pasha.
Still 1 versus 2. 24 seconds. Trying to cover his drop. Oh, has it worked? I think they've got no idea. There we go. Snatchy's realised, but he's only down to 1 bullet now. Fast reload. 14 seconds. Still got to find one of these 2 players. Really made a good effort there, but it was not to be.
Molotov instead. Saving their smokes for possibly like what they take or a Palace take here. That's 2 kills for Virtus.pro off the bat. Zipnik's taking out Michi before being killed.
Full rotation from VP. It's a T-smoke off connector and jungle. Now Glaive creeping through, but hasn't seen the CTs in time. Morels can be heard reloading. Oh, the grenade. Oh, that would have been him gone for sure. Now what does Madis do? The longer he takes, the more CTs are going to be in better positions.
And these guys are going to probably Their gunner pass. Kind of worked the middle a little bit. Well, does a nice flash into pre. Reading that really well. Okay, trying to play peekaboo with Morales. Can't see me. And he wins that fight. Neo, though, exchanging the kill at that T ramp. But he might get flanked by Magics.
Oh dear.
Oh, that timing is that hurts.
Yeah.
That's like the worst timing.
It's always a smart play. Oh, will he peek me? You know. It's always a smart play to, if you know no one's around A, to move a CT into Palace. Makes it so hard to plant the bomb unless something like that happens.
Yeah, Neo was such in a good spot.
That's a massive insta headshot from Glaive. Now what does Mihu choose to do? Puts a smoke. There's the molly. Now he knows surely someone's going to push through this smoke grenade. There's a flashbang for Glaive, and there is the frag. Great teamwork from Astralis. Only 2 survive.
If you think of Astralis as methodical, Magix is the X factor. He's the random guy. He lurks. He likes to do random stuff. Kind of give that Astralis that edge. You know, a little bit of a unpredictable.
Oh well, he's doing his best now. They lost 2 plays in mid very early, and they're fighting for the B bomb side. They've got to get this frag on short, and Zipex will in fact do that. Nice Molotov over the wall. That's a huge frag from Device. They've turned this one around.
Wow.
It was a 5-on-3 situation, and now it's a 2-on-1. There we go. Double figures for Astralis. 4 rounds in a row for them now.
Astralis left the B bomb site to go all the way to A. When they're in B, it's just deep. They're deep in. That's just amazing on their part.
Morales now has nobody to watch the underpass for him. Don't know Astralis are fond of it. There's a first kill though. Device doesn't really have the HP to fight, and good thing he's running away. Easy to avoid that one. Oh, did he see him? I really don't know. Moving into the site, the numbers are here. Mihu though is here for support, and now we've got 3 people in the choke point for the T side. Patch is being picked off though, and they will win out. Snatchy flying in and flying out just as fast as the round, leaving Morales in a 1 versus 3. Success seems far away for Virtus.pro.
I don't remember any of his kills though.
Yeah, that's Device for you.
I don't remember any of Device's kills.
There's another one for Dupree. Again, their CT's charging through the smoke. It's been more successful for them on previous rounds, but Glaive looking to capitalize on the advantages for Astralis. 4 versus 3 at the moment. And Neo will try to fight back and take some more real estate away. An off angle from Zipex, but the FAMAS will win out on this occasion. It looks like Device may have the perfect angle for Pasha if he looks to his left, but it seems he's going to miss him completely. Well, now he knows where he is. Does he dare peek? He's only got a Tech 9. He needs to pick his timing well. That's the bomb spotted now. The wide peek with a Tech 9 will do the trick, but which way is he going? There's only so much information on the death cam. In the meantime, Glaive starting to creep into the B bomb site. Now, who's going to be the aggressor? First, it will be Glaive with a crab walk. And that might just be the round. Surely Neo's got to go for it, even with 19 HP.
Look at your life, look at your kit, look at your positioning. It's not even worth it.
As it has been 7 in a row for Astralis in this half now. After having lost the second pistol as well as the first.
Go Snatchy, getting the kill. Zipnex making him 4-4. But look at this, Astralis is already up connector. Virtus.pro probably has an idea as Neo takes out Dupree in the connector. But Glaive is still there lurking. He's like, is there 2? I don't know if you know. Now they know.
3v3. Glaive will retain control of connector, which denies information towards mid for the most part. Pasha is crawling from the underpass, of course. Pasha all over the place. And that means he must have come from B apps, which probably means they know that B is completely clear now, so they can just run and get the bomb down as fast as possible. There is a player running through the market though, which is Morales. Now the bomb can't go down because Device has to frag. Now Pasha could flank him on the high ground.
Can't get high ground.
Ooh, no, there's Pasha. Now if he plants the bomb for short, you can spam in the window. Oh, he was going for the AK, it seemed. Oh dear. Containment smoke. Now this may thwart the plans. Neo looking to body block people coming through the smoke. Being expected though, and there's a spray from Glaive. He knows what CTs are likely to do in that situation. Once again, the charge through mid from short comes in from Virtus.pro, and it will have mixed results. Now, who has the advantage here? Astralis, they know who's alive, they know a player was on short, and they're trying to move into the B bomb site as fast as they can. We've got CTs on short, CTs in the underpass as well, but the team will have the high ground. Dupree picks up at the bench, but Zipex will trade from apartments. And now, Morales' flank is very, very key. And, oh, was he just spotted by Glaive?
I think
I think he was, and that's a massive problem. Not shy to peek anyway, is Glaive. Willing to take that fight. And if he keeps Mirage contained here, then what can Snatchy really do? It seems it's safe territory once again. Look what they have. They can't really buy around these weapons. They've got to save for the next round. And here comes the charge from Astralis. Minimal grenades, just streaming out. The surge, as the American Army would call it. Neo doing what he can, which won't be much on this occasion. One of the rifles has been lost. Mirage doing what he can. Nice angle from him. He knows his angles. And that will buy some time. If these smokes can disappear, well, there's so much time for Astralis that maybe it's not really the advantage it might otherwise be. Dupree behind the toll booth position. This has not been detected by Virtus.pro. But Mia's gone ahead. He's charging forward, but not for long. Morel's now 1 versus 2. Surprised he got it this far in the first place. He has a smoke grenade, which he can try to use to isolate these players. You've got Magisk in that triple position. He can hear Mirage is close. Mirage has no idea where he is. And that's match point for Astralis.
Astralis going to keep putting pressure on B. They love the B push.
Sliggy even got time for ball cam going into the underpass. And Astralis are going into the B bomb site. Is this the end, my friend? I think that's a question that is ringing out for Virtus.pro. Snatchy, Mirage and Neo, no more saving to be done, no matter how bad the position is. Neo running past the T-spawn position. Don't know if he heard Device top mid, but Device didn't seem to hear him. But this is still wasting time for Neo as he moves into this position. Not quite getting the kill. There it is. We've got 2 kills now, but he's got to speed up. There's no kit on the surviving players for Virtus.pro. Some pre-fire from Zipex, making it 2 versus 2. So he's actually on the way. More pre-fire from Zipex. And now with an AWP of his own, it's Neo versus 2. Zipex spotted, where is the second player up in apartments? He's got all the information now, but he just doesn't have time. There is no kit, and maybe the round's been lost already, especially with that Molotov on the bomb itself. The 5-7 coming in, but it's too late. It's all about stats now.
Oh.
Nice flick from Neo, but the round is with Astralis, as is the game, 16-14.
So close.
They refuse to lose, Astralis.